Hey guys, KinShun here with another Unison League video. Today I just want to talk about the new event that went up, Seduction's Advocate. I think it's the new 28 AP Dark Summon, similar to the other 28 AP summon event that's been going on these past two times. The Fiora Orb event and the Benkei Blue and Apsaris event. So if this follows the trend, which this means that the next will be the next monster to come back and have a second go around for you guys to capture her. So as you can see, this Succubus of Deception, gear cost of 28, which gives you a magic attack of 3.5k and a magic defense of 2.8k. It's a dark element with the ability to deal 160 ability power with a max of 210. So very simple. So it does a fair amount of damage to enemies with this attack, and there's a 70% chance to confuse and poison the target for 50 seconds. This is great because this is pretty much a status ailment infliction. Really high chance to incapacitate the rest of the team in a guild battle or when you're facing off in a PvE situation. Less so for that, since most of the monsters have high status resist, but the chance is there. And again, just like the Fiora Orb event for the green 28 summon in the last 28 AP event, you'll need the Dark Spirit Orb to up her to UR. So what's probably going to happen is you'll get the monster at an SR state, and you'll need one Dark Spirit Orb to upgrade it to SSR and two to upgrade to UR. So this is also the same item used to upgrade the next gears to the UR version. You'll probably need two of each to upgrade them to the UR for each equipment. As you can see, the Silver Crescent Headdress and the Dark Deity outfit, just like the Apsaris and the Alice Wonderland, and those set bonuses. You'll need to have these equipped in your main slot to get the Nexus Glory skill. And this greatly increases the magic damage used when using the ability, which is great for mages and clerics. Also, I would recommend this for any archers that need to stack any magic attack as well. Not so much for soldiers and lancers, since they don't really need any max magic defense or magic attack, which I'm talking about the monster. But even with the gears, this would be good for archers to raise their gear score, since these are based off of magic defense instead of physical defense. So definitely grab these orbs when you can. I think you have a week, or this event specifically lasts 2 weeks, and if it's like the other events, next will come out within a week, and you'll have a chance to grab her as well. And just like with the Apsaris and the Alice, they'll probably have medals as well, where you can collect through each of the runs to exchange for equipment / Nyx herself. So that'll probably come in a week, and I'll probably do an update on that when that comes. But for now, I'm gonna run the Seduction's Advocate for you guys. I've already had the first run, and from what I can tell, it's a pretty difficult dungeon to run. And what I have here is I'm gonna run Paladin, of course, DPS, Heart, Heaven's Breath, and I would recommend putting Area Refresh or any mass refresh skills into your skill bar, because the Succubus, this dungeon literally confuses the heck out of you. And I'm not kidding, because the enemies, even her minions, in the stages leading up to the boss, will have chances and skills of causing confusion to the whole party. And when you get to the Succubus herself, she has skills to poison you and to inflict confusion onto the whole party as well. So having mass refresh is a must, I would have to say. And if you don't have the cleric skill tree completely maxed, area refresh will be the closest second. Pretty easy to get if you're a pretty high level. And that's actually what I have now. I don't have mass reflex, and I should probably get that just for occasions like these. So here we go. I'm going to run the 40 AP. I also attempted the 45 AP, which will get you the Dark Spear Orb if you upon completion, but that one is really, really tough. You have to make sure, I might even have 2 priests with refreshes in order before I would attempt to run the Paragon, because there's just so much status and ailments that can be inflicted, and if you don't cure them ASAP, you and your party will go down really, really quickly. So for now, I'll be running the Elite version, and I'll probably retire if I don't see any clerics, because it is imperative that we have mass refresh, or any refresh running this dungeon. So yeah, I don't see any clerics here, so I'll probably just go ahead and retire. I ran this a couple times and we failed every single time because we couldn't get out of confusion. Even with my area refresh, it wasn't enough. So let's try that one again and see if we get a cleric this time. Okay, we got Lantern. So I'm okay with this. We can continue this run. Just give him a little heads up. These guys aren't that difficult, especially these minions. But when you have creatures like Gorgon and Dullahan Captain, they can cause different status ailments to your party. So be careful of that. This party is pretty good. And we're dealing lots and lots of good damage here. So that works out. Gotta be careful of this guy's counterattack. Always gets me as an archer, but not this time. 3 archers, 1 paladin, and a priest. So this is the halfway point of this stage. Probably a good time for you to recover cost. And that's exactly, I think, what most of us is doing here. Except, yeah. So as we recover cost here, it's good to have maybe not full, but pretty high cost going into the next 3 rounds. And as you can see, these monsters aren't that hard at all to kill. So your standard DPS skills would suffice. And we're still waiting, and we're gone. Alright, Evil Dragon Midas. You guys have been spamming forward to Grata at this point. You guys will know that he will cast a Tempest and Fear, which will cause confusion. So, another, for your low levels out there, another reason why you should put Mass Refresh into your skill bar, just as a safety. If you have a pretty good party like this, which just steamrolls over each of the enemies, you probably won't need one. But if you're just doing random, it's kind of hard to cater to what everybody else has. So it's good to have in your skill bar if you want some insurance in your survival. Alright. These archers are pretty good, I have to say. especially honey level. And even Diablos can inflict, as you can see, blindness and... sorry, just blindness right there. He can also cause confusion, I think. Another reason why Mass Refresh is a good thing to have. And also, this is just for 40 AP, but 45 AP, you definitely want Mass Refresh or any refresh skills as a DPS, so you might even want 2 as a cleric. Poison. There it is. There's my poison. And my confusion. And my stat. Paralyzation. So not just confusion, but as you can see, you can get paralyzed as well. You can bring any of those Unisons that can remove those status ailments, that it will really help. But so far, so good. We haven't had too much trouble killing these guys. There's my confusion. Thankfully, we were pretty good cleric, and I know what she's doing, so no need for me to use my refresh. And we got the Succubus here. The last time I ran this, most of us almost died already. So, and she does a hefty amount of damage as well. So Amaterasu here would be useful, and also Aizen to prevent a couple hits from her. Doesn't hurt to bring haste as well. All right. Buff and debuff. Pledge of Darkness is her buff skill, and it's good to bring balance here as well, just to debuff her. About to die here. If I don't get sick. Oh. Thank God for Kagesuchi. Alright, let's see what we get. We got a big skill Lee Min. Oh well. So since I'm switching back to Paladin right now, I have really no use to farm these dark orbs, which works for me, because you know how big of a pain farming these orbs can be. So that's about it for this video. I hope that God really helps. Next time I'll probably run the Paragon for you guys just to see how it is. I haven't completed it yet because I haven't been able to get a good full party for this event. So next time I do, I'm not having for you guys. But until then, make sure you start farming those orbs. Today's day 1. I think you got 14 days, and in 7 days, if the pattern continues to show itself with these 28 AP summons, you'll see Nyx coming back up with the medals. So that will be another event in probably 7 days. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you got any comments or suggestions, please comment down the bottom. If any other strategies or things that you can add to help anybody run this dungeon, please add them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. All right, see you guys later.